We shouldn't have to live in fear. I must have to tell you that there are tens of Palestinian businessmen received an invitation to participate in this conference, and in the last 48 hours, they regret to participate because they received threats from the intelligence forces of the Palestinian Authority. The Palestinian Authority is trying to fight any kind of cooperation between the Israelis and the Palestinians, because the interest of the Palestinian Authority is how to keep the Palestinians suffering. By suffering, only we can rule them. Friends, the BDS is a movement which is trying to use the Palestinians in terms to gain power and money. And this is one of the major problems in Europe. Because if Europe tomorrow will cut the funding on the BDS like Trump cut the funding on UNRWA, no BDS will exist in the coming 6 months. So Europe should have to help the Palestinians to put an end for the so-called BDS. It's much better for the parliaments in Europe to send the money directly to the Palestinians rather than to give it to the BDS. The BDS is just using us. The BDS will never ever help us. The BDS will never ever want to achieve any kind of peace between the Israelis and the Palestinians. The BDS want to destroy Israel, and as a Palestinian, I don't have time for that. I was in South Africa 3 years ago on the so-called Apartheid Week. And I gave several interviews over there for the media. One of the newspapers contacted the BDS member in South Africa to get his reaction on my thoughts. What is the BDS member in South Africa told the journalist? He said that Mr. Eid is right when he said that the Palestinians are suffering from calling for the boycott of Israel. But he added, the BDS member added to the journalist, that it is going to be a short-term suffer with a long-term benefit. You know who told us this statement? The Arab leaders in 1948. When they opened the doors for us by saying, come, it's going to be a short-term suffer, long-term benefit, and we are waiting 70 years almost. This is the politics. Look to Gaza, what's happened in Gaza after the Israeli withdrawal. When Ariel Sharon declared on his plan to withdraw from Gaza, the Palestinian leaders start running from one TV channel to another TV channel by saying, if Israel will withdraw, we will make Gaza Singapore. I wasn't in Singapore, but wondering if the situation is similar like Gaza there. Look what's happened. In my opinion, we the Palestinians almost destroyed in Gaza what remains from the Israelis. And this is the result.